So these came out while I was in Colombia, and my fiance actually managed to get me a pair. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sneaker Circle. It is your boy Danny, back with another review. And in today's video, we are going to review these. I think they're beautiful. Since they came out, or the leaked pictures came out, I wanted a pair, and I'm really glad I got basically a pair for retail. In front of us today, we do have the collaboration between Sacai and Kaws on one of their Blazer Low models, and we have that red burgundy pair. Man, the details on these are crazy. I already threw these on, I already tried them on just to get a feel of fit and everything else for the video. I'm really liking them. I should have sized down half a size, but considering people are treating these like bricks, which is wild to me, it bewilders me if anything. Getting that size swap shouldn't be that hard, you know? So let me get straight into this review. I'm gonna go over the box first, and let me finish taking these out. Be right back. So they're out of the box. Here we have the inside tissue paper that I wanted to show before closing it up for good. It has the Sacai Kaws logo with the X's and then little sketches of the blazer itself, which is cool. Now, it's not like he did anything different to the blazers, the Thunder Kaws. It's the same blazers. So it's the same blazers that have been breaking all year, which is probably contributing to I guess, why they're not doing so well in the aftermarket. But in my opinion, I don't know. I feel like people are getting tired of Sacai in general. It's kind of weird. They're expecting, I guess, Nike to play it out, but I feel since Sacai held on to its name and the models it's using, that, you know, you can't see that style of blazer without their name attached to it, that they just got super tired of it, you know? So the box detail is actually really cool. I like that Sacai with the Kaws X's and that logo with kind of that pinstriping throughout. You see it a lot on his art, and I think some of the colorways on these Blazer Lows are actual colorways you see on some of the pieces he's been making lately. Nike with the pinstriping as well, right here. Ooh. Nike with the pinstriping even greater over here. Same thing on that back, but who cares about that? Retail on these was pretty high for Blazer Low, so $140 plus. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not terrible, you know. But plus that shipping was like 170 or something like that. It's a little OD, but it's what they're sitting for right now. The official colorway being Team Red Hot Lava White, kind of cool. Again, I mentioned I should be able to size down on these because I'm thinking that 10 is just a little too much space. I could fit a 10, but you sacrifice that narrow look when you're wearing it. So I don't know. I'm gonna lace up the right foot, throw them on feet at the end of the video. Then I'll probably decide. I'm probably gonna keep them. Because since I have a wide foot, it doesn't make too much of a difference if there's a little bit of space near the toe. As long as the sides are comfortable, I can live with that additional space. But if you're someone who's very narrow, you might want to size down, you know, if you know what I mean. So the actual detailing on the Sacai Low blazers, it's always been wild to me. All of the Sacai shoes are pretty wild, but I'm pretty sure people are tired of it. Tired of Sacai, which is why most of their things just aren't doing so well. Even the LD Waffles, one of the most popular models they initially came out with, we just saw so many of them this year that I guess everything after the Fragment collaboration, they were just bricks. And I know if you really like them or if you really wanted a pair, that's great news for you because you were able to get a pair even if you missed out on the initial release. Picking up a pair wasn't that hard to come by. Same thing for all of the Blazer Lows, and it applies to these these Kaws ones as well. Why do I call them Kith? And seeing these in person, the first leaked images, the first couple pairs that made their way to StockX, they were in the thousands, bro. People were paying already thousands for these, which is crazy on release that they don't even carry $10 to $20 over the initial. I expected this to be at least a $200 blazer. I'll just put it that way. But they're not, which is insane to me. But if you're a really big fan of this color blocking or the way Kaws does his art, it shines through these shoes. And if anything, the whole chopped and screwed version of Sacai, how they make their actual sneakers, with all those layers, kind of adds on to that style, which is why I feel like they should have started off with this collaboration before any of those other ones. Except maybe Fragment. Fragment was also a really good one. Nice, simple, plain, went directly with what fundamentally is Fragment, versus this, which is loud, colorful, and goes better with those the chopped and screwed designs, which is fundamentally what Kaws does with his artwork, you know? So here on the tongue, you do get a leather tongue and then a regular canvas tongue that you see on most blazer lows. The leather tongue is actually really nice. Same goes with the leather, just built onto the shoe. It's not a bad leather. Even stiff leather is still leather. Like there's no such thing as plastic leather. I've been coming to like agree with lately that it's just more of a processed leather. This isn't that. This is nice, has a nice bounce, has a nice give to it. Right here we can see the foam exposed, plus that little, I guess that, yeah, it's a pretty thin layer of leather, but it stands out, it gives you a nice shape and forms to your foot really nice. The suede used on this as well, right here on the eyelets and on one of the swooshes, is actually still pretty nice. Let me get as close as possible. The details of like the wrapping on the sole, it's just so crazy to me. It gives you, if anything, having all these additional like wraps on the sole gives you just much more of a heel support. I like that. I really like that. These and all the other colorways of the Sacai blazer lows, easy to get. I would suggest them if you just need a quick low top to throw on. If you like the blazer model, if you like Converse, this is also a nice little addition. And if you're not necessarily into shoes, but you're into like the art game itself, you really like Kaws, you really like Brian for what he does, yeah, these not being crazy out the box is just another plus for you, you know? I do like how they give you kind of like an additional white rope lace to go with it. I'm not gonna throw these on. I don't like the way blazer lows or Converse or anything in general really look with rope laces. I'll just save that for other shoe models. But I also don't think I'm gonna keep both of these laces on as is. I'll probably like lace these up with just a single lace going through. I think I'm gonna do the Sacai waffles I've been wearing daily because I feel like it's just so much going on with the sneaker, you know? You get so much on the top, you get so much on the sides that just having two laces, or like in this case, two laces just bound by each other, just it's too much of a look, you know? I need to calm it down where I can't calm it down. The rest of the shoe can be wild, let me control the laces, and I think I'm gonna go with these. I don't know. We'll go straight to those on-foot shots right now. Just let me know, are these bricks? Are you excited for the other two colorways that they're supposed to release? This is essentially the colorway I wanted, so I'm fine with these. If Sneakers ever decides to restock the blue colorway, I'll go for the blue colorway, but that tan and that purple colorway, I'm gonna stay away from. You guys can have them. They're really cool, but if you have one, you don't need all the other ones. I don't even really need the blue ones. I don't think I'd ever spend over retail on any of these, realistically, especially with how low they're being. But who knows, maybe in a couple years, since it has that Kaws name and even the engraved X's right here, people might want to collect these more for like display purposes rather than, you know, for the toe. But this burgundy pair right here, they spoke to me. They spoke to me, and I'm glad I got a pair. I'm gonna see you guys in the next review. Enjoy this on foot from your boy. I'm gonna see you guys in the next review. It's gonna be a pair of New Balances, so enjoy that. New Balance for the win. And we're in December, so expect the top 5 releases and sneaker of the year release or video from me soon. I promise, soon. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.